Hey guys, hey, I'm up here at my Trinity property and I wanted to show you guys one of my inventions. The deal is that it's a work in progress for the most part. The mechanism is rock solid. However, the fire pit, I totally screwed it up. I'm going to be honest with you. So anyhow, I'm going to show it to you, okay? Show you is this. So unfortunately, right now it's smoky here in Northern California because there's so many fires. What's new, right? But anyhow, so this is my contraption. Right now, I'm cooking some chicken drumsticks on there. I'm going to show you how I made this thing. So I used a sonotube and a boat winch. That's my mechanism that I'm using to ratchet the grill up and down. Okay. I put some concrete in the sonotube, dug it down there a few feet. Haven't had a single problem. I probably should reinforce my little pad on my fire pit, but like I said, it's a work in progress. Anyhow, okay, so we got our double pulleys here. Double pulley that goes up to here, and then I welded on a cool pickaxe. And it harnessed another pulley up there. The pickaxe is pretty cool because it came from a local Trinity gold mine that I got like a bunch of stuff from it. And I was just like, I don't know, man, this thing's super cool. So I don't know, it just made sense to put it there because it gave it like a pretty cool angle. Anyhow, moving on. So I've got my double pulleys. I used just some black pipe. I think, what's it say there? 1 inch black pipe. Welded on this goofy ring. And, you know, I mean, you could do all kinds of different things here. But I just love how this came out. So, put another ring here. Pulley comes across. Another pulley. Old school pulleys, though. I found them in random places. And then it comes down to this mechanism. All right. I went three different cables and welded this ring on. But what I did do is, as far as the grill goes, that's another cool part, is I cut half of a diesel wheel. I cut it in half. So this is one half, and you can actually see in my ghetto ass boneyard over here next to the river. Oh yeah, Trinity River, smoky as hell. Anyhow, that's the other half. So you kind of see where I'm coming from. And what I did do is I found like a circular disc, I think at the, I don't know, local recycling yard, just a metal disc. But I also use this, which is an old farming disc. And I just welded, I'll show you here. So it works like a lock. Awesome. Anyhow, so I wanted to show you, not my chicken, but where it went wrong on this fire pit. And, you know, live and learn. So anyhow, I've had a lot of splitting, a lot of cracks. I've tried filling them, but I realized that I didn't reinforce it appropriately. I did a lot of things right, but just a few important things wrong. So I think the next time I'm going to do is I'm going to use some sort of metal reinforcement, like chicken wiring. And like the pad itself is great because I used rebar. It hasn't budged at all. And the fact that I'm using fire bricks, it just exponentially increases the heat that the oh man, the smoke's getting in my eyes, that the fire pit endures. So I need to reinforce it next time. So what I'm planning on doing is just knocking down all the sides and just starting from the pad and keep my little goofy invention the way it is, and just being more purposeful as far as reinforcing the concrete, because the contraction or expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction with the ice, water, ice, water. I think that's primarily the problem. I mean, I know the heat makes a big difference as well, but it seems like in the winter, that's where I really see a ton of cracks in this thing. So, and the other folks around here, they do similar things. So I think it's going to work out all right. But anyhow, let me know what you think. This is my invention. I'm sure there's some other things on the internet that are similar that are not like this one, per se. All right. Cheers, guys.